Hey there! Welcome to Songwriter Journal number 21. I'm Rob Edenbow, your bard. I am going to be looking at several of my recent fiascos with building my website, my professional email, and business cards. So, before we go any further, please remember to like this video and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So far, no gigs yet this year. I mean, I had those couple of gigs in January and February, but I haven't booked any this year. And since playing those gigs that I had booked last year in 2023, I haven't booked any more so far. My strategy is just to be relentless. I've sent out about a dozen emails now, no responses. It's just mid-September, and I only started late August, sending like the 25th, 26th, something like that was when I started sending out emails. Last year I'd gotten my gigs earlier. I had sent out the emails probably late winter, March, April, something like that. People were more eager to book at that time last year. So far they're not, but I will continue being persistent with it. I want to move on now to the website. That's, when I set it up, I liked it. I loved it a lot. And here now I've gone and made some revisions to it in the last month or two, and I'm really, really liking how it's progressed along. I love that it has a blog on it now and a logo, even if it is a cheesy chicken head looking dragon, but it is something more to my theme, my brand, if you will. I do plan to invest some more cash in it, into specifically into a personalized logo. That's something that to represent me and what I do. But I've seen a couple different places that offer that sort of service. I've only really looked into one of them, and they wanted like 800 bucks. It was kind of a package deal that they were offering for that. I don't know. I'm not too crazy about that. I've seen some offers for less. I know on Fiverr you can find stuff way less, but I haven't gotten too serious about it yet. I was just a little discouraged by the high price tag of the first person I looked into. Got 2 blog entries so far. Like I said, I'm really liking this blog, and got a third one in the tank I'm getting ready to put together here. I've done a lot more with the branding, with the colors, and the dragon themes. Of course, I'm a dragon guy, and I'm really loving that I have some really nice professional photographs to put up there. That really makes the site look nice. I'm still regretting having accidentally deleted my gig history. I think that gives you a certain amount of credence, that you've done it before and where you've done it, and like who's let you play. I don't know. I've heard other artists say that works for them as well. That it's a little bit of credence, a little bit of it adds. It's a resume. Anyway, as for the emails, by the way, I'm going to start naming what I'm drinking here. So this is from the Clarion River Brewery. They're up in Clarion, Pennsylvania, which is I kind of look at it as my hometown, really, but I'm certainly not from there. But my family goes up there every year for a big family reunion, and my grandfather built a cabin up there. That's where we all gather at, and it's just even though it's not home, never lived there or anything, wasn't born there, it feels like home because the whole family gets together there. But so there's a brewery up there called Clarion River Brewery, and this is a Golden Eagle Pilsner. And yeah, cheers, y'all. About the emails, no responses, radio silence. Like I say, it's early September. Is that bad? Is that not a good time to try booking? Did I somehow gain a bad reputation? Have I offended anyone? Are my emails just going to junk? Honestly, I'm wondering about that. Am I being blocked as unsafe? I'm wondering about that too. Now, I've only sent out a dozen emails so far. I need to double that as soon as possible. I, I have to start reaching out to venues that are further and further away, so I've always been willing to travel, and I need to expect that that's a likely scenario here. Who knows where I'll get opportunities? I got to be willing to go. Um, as a startup, I'm willing to lose money on a gig. Not that I want to advertise that, but the idea isn't so much to make every gig profitable at this point. It's just to get the gigs and build a resume and hopefully build a following of people that enjoy what I'm doing. So that means I have to do something that's pretty good. You can hear the dogs starting to bark. My dog Serenity, the big Newfie, she likes to woof at all the neighbors, and the neighbors are starting to woof here. Anyway, I did spend more time with tech support again over at Bandzoogle. That's where my website is hosted at. I'd use them to help me get my professional email onto my phone, where I can see my Google email through the iPhone app, and I think that might have been part of the problem. I'm really at this point pretty suspicious that my emails were going to people's junk or being flagged for some reason as being unsafe. I have sent test emails out to myself, to my personal email, to my work email, to my brother, my mom. They keep going to junk. So I deleted it off the iPhone app, and that seems to have improved it now. It's not going to junk. But it's still concerning. I don't know how many of the emails I sent originally ever got to where they needed to be, in the hands of a venue booker. I don't know. It's just concerning, and I need to know that my shit works. That's kind of a big deal. Did want to talk. Also, I wanted to mention the what do you call them? The business cards. Yeah. So I got new business cards made up. They look nice. I'm very proud of them. I did them on Vistaprint. Again, I'm using companies that I think are reputable, that I've done some research on. Bandzoogle being one of them for the host of the website, and Vistaprint for the business cards. Bandzoogle is also the host of my professional email. The business cards, that was recommended, the Vistaprint was recommended to me by my brother, who's had a professional business in the acting field for a couple decades now, and he's been using them. And I've done a little bit of independent research, and they seem to have a good reputation. But I have two brothers. One brother's the actor, and the other brother, he's a journeyman. He's in the pipe fitters, works with the union. And that brother, I gave one of my business cards to, and he went to scan the QRC code that I have on there. I'm really happy about having a QRC code, but his Android phone flagged it as potentially containing malware. My phone's an iPhone. It does not flag it as any such thing. There shouldn't be any such thing. I mean, like I say, the website's through a reputable source, and the business cards came from a reputable source. Vistaprint is who generated the QRC code for me that links to the website. So I'm skeptical that there would be any malware, but again, I can't have any potential contacts, venue that might want to book me, go to look me up and find malware warnings. That's just a bad idea. Anyway, moving on. Last gig I did. So this is Sunday now as I'm recording this. On Friday night, I had a gig. It was a typical gig at the nursing home that I work at, and it was supposed to be 1 hour. And after about 20 minutes, I knew I was getting into some trouble because my left hand, I was getting this awful pain through here, and I was having trouble opening and closing my hand, which that's how I make chords. And the longer that I played, the slower and slower and more difficult and painful it was. It just got to the point where I could not play the guitar. So I had to end the show after 35-40 minutes. I was embarrassed to do it. Bad fail on my part as far as I'm concerned, but the folks that were there really seemed to be happy with the show that I did put on, even if it was short. And I'm just disappointed in myself. But what happened? I don't know. The only thing I can think of was Friday morning. I had the day off, so I spent the morning working on a new song that requires a B chord, and I want to use a new I've played B chords in songs before. I'm not good at them, but I do them. I've always done it with a bar, and this song, it's not working out well because I have to pluck out the strings that would be barred with this finger. Guitar players know what I'm talking about. And I'm not getting enough sound out of them. I'm getting a thump or a muted sound out of one of the strings that I really want to hear. So I decided to start using these 3 fingers here to make the bar. Instead of a bar, they're actually fretting. I'm still barring the B note, So that's, I don't know. Probably not doing a good job of explaining it, but anyway, this is a new thing with me using these 3 fingers, those 3, to fret something all at the same time, and I'm having to take my right hand and put them where they belong. Okay, I strum it. We go back to, I don't know, whatever, G. Now I'm going to go into the B again, and I've got to move these fingers. And it's this bad boy here that's really causing the problem. And this is Marshall, by the way. You probably can't see him. Marshall, put your head up. Say woof. He's my golden retriever. He's a good dog. That's Serenity back there woofing in the background. But anyway, I think that might have been what caused the strain, because I did push a little bit. I wanted to train fairly hard and serious to get that skill under my belt. And it's coming along, but that's the only thing I can think of that I did that was unusual. I had pushed it a little bit working on this difficult new thing for me, making nerve connections that weren't there, because that's not a movement I've ever used before in guitar playing. Anyway, I got through it. I made the best of it. I got a 35-40 minute performance in. Song this week, it's called Moving Memories. I had no idea what I was going to play or sing about until I picked up the guitar. I was really just like, I'm going to force myself to make a song. But as soon as I picked it up and strummed the first chord, I started getting a boom, 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 go. This feel for what I wanted to do. And words came out pretty much right away. It was just the idea. Actually, I got some slime on me now from Marshall. What is wet on me? Is a dog drooling on me. I like to call it schmucky. Now I lost my train of thought. So I got this idea for this song. It's called, the line that I had was something like, I don't want this memory to go, or that's a memory I don't want to know, something along those lines. It kind of evolved into where I used it in this song. It's another song about past pain and loss that I had through my marriage. I like how the song evokes magic and the forest as being healing things for me. I really wanted to include some stuff, in on the guitar, just playing some descending progressions and music theory things. I could not make that happen, and I kept winding up having to replace chords with simpler, less, like I had a B minor and a C sharp minor in this thing. It's in the key of D. They both wound up getting replaced. I think both of them got replaced with the G chord, which is, the people's chord. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to listen to the song and how it wants to be sung, instead of trying to manufacture a song. So I guess I will move on to that now. Let's see. It's easy enough because it's open. No capo needed. Here I know I'm the creatures who roam these parts, and the spirits who come, they bring the blessings of magical banjo. It's a memory I wanna know. It's a memory I want to let go, but I know I can't have it all. So I just have to watch you walk away again. Those were my years of innocence, before I came who I am today. Wasn't any wicked plan. In fact, I'm more vulnerable. Found a way to be weak when I need it, strong when I need it. Know I belong in the forest of enchantment, spells, and joy. It's a memory I wanna know. It's a memory I don't want to let go, but I know I can't have it all. So I just have to watch you walk away again. Moving memories away from her, bringing laughter back to my heart. I'll bring forth blessings of magical banjo. It's a memory I wanna know. It's a memory I don't want to let go. I know I can't have it all. So I just have to watch you walk away again. All right. Little dog barking in the background there. So, a toast, y'all. Toast to letting go of what you need to let go of. So, as Seth Godin would say, I'm in a dip period. It's time to invest wisely, both financially and with my time. For me, my short-term goal is performance. The booking, delivering full performances, beginning to end, the whole way through. You gotta go 3 hours for performances, for real. I can't give up after 35 minutes. But again, I knew it was time to quit. It's Marshall again. Now you can only see his nose there. Do a little tilt with the phone there, maybe. Here's Marshall. Here's your good boy. Here's your good boy. Oh. Yeah, he'll hang out with me for the end. And the third goal would be improving my performance. So, learning to do things on stage that are more interesting than just stand there with the guitar and the microphone. Anyway, please remember to hit like and subscribe. And maybe we'll see Marshall in some more videos too. Until next time, y'all. Love and peace.